They did. They're happy to see them. I think they're very happy. They're talking.
Well, we're back in Washington for the month of July, and we got some projects going on here that so we can get the house put up for sale and start building on the property here hopefully next year. That's kind of the plan right now, so we'll kind of show you where we're starting at. We have plans of pressure washing the house, painting it, going to rebuild the front porch and replace all the windows and sliding glass door on the back here just to get them a little more updated. But that's the plan. And here we are coming down here, and Karen's got her little pressure washer going. And as you can see, she's up on the ladder doing some pressure washing, getting it all cleaned up, and trying to make things look nice. We'll have to take a few little branches off that tree, but there she is, Miss Karen, up on the ladder, because she doesn't allow me on ladders anymore. So, but we will let her at it and keep you guys updated as the progress comes along. I will.
What kind of smoker do you have there, Mr. Mace?
It's a Rectech 2500 BFG.
A BFG. Don't forget that.
All right. All right, the ribs just came out. I just unwrapped them. They're at about 195 right now. And I just unwrapped them. I'm leaving them in the boat with the juice. And I flipped them. And I'm gonna baste them with a little bit of sauce and throw them back in for about 10 or 15 minutes just to tack up. And then we'll just set them back into a cooler and let them rest for about an hour or so before I slice them up and get them ready for serving when we're ready. So. Just a little dust of the rub for a final presentation look on it, and that's it. Okay.
All right. Now back in the smoker it goes.
Well, it will. Are you still filming? Stop it.
Well, what we got going on there?
Ribs are just tackifying. Beans are almost getting there, and the chicken we're cooking up to make the skin nice and bite through.
Looks really good, honey.
Thank you. All right. Careful, careful. Hot oil.
Yep. It is.
Hot bacon grease.
Yep. You want to hear something?
Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what we call scrumptious.
It's your recipe and mine combined together
Yes, it is.
to make our famous cornbread.
Yep. Looks good.
Cast iron cornbread.
That's right. Skillet cornbread.
Yeah. I got every drop.
All right.
All right. Let me put it back in the oven. Turn it from 425 to 375.
Okay. So here's what it looks like exposed in there. So that's it. So I started dismantling the front porch to work on it. We've got this 6x6 post was right here, and it is rotted out right there, and it's held on by one nail, and it only goes down about 3 inches. But we've got the boards here, this front railing's off. This right here is all rotted out, sitting on top of a 2x, but this is how they attached it. They notched the 6x6, set it on top, and drove a nail to hold it. One nail, holding the post and the railing, nothing else. This big post that goes up and is supposed to support that beam. It doesn't go through, it's sitting on top of the decking. It's toe-nailed in. It's just toe-nailed to hold it. And then this right here is just decoration, and that's nailed in. But look how much it's supporting the beam. It's not even on the beam holding it up. This post is just standing there, freestanding, and there's literally no support on this beam. That's how shoddy a job they did building this thing. But I'm gonna take that off, see if I can salvage this. And if I can, I should be able to pressure wash most of the deck and just replace the boards from the outside of that post, so I don't have to take this post off. I don't want to take that post off. But if I can replace those boards and that, I might be able to get away a lot cheaper, and then just stain everything so it matches. And this front step here is kind of a hazard because people have a tendency to, when they're coming out, they step off and lose their balance. So I'm gonna tie it in right there so it comes all the way up to here, meets up, and just goes all the way across so it's a solid porch, so there's no trip hazards. And my lovely wife's been pressure washing for 2 days the house, and she's working on the driveway and got it almost done, looking sparkly clean again, and just cleaning it up. So one less thing we have to worry about when we go to sell. So yeah, it's starting to look good. We'll get ready to paint the house and replace part of that front porch if we have to get that part. So I got all the top part boards taken off that need to come off. I'll finish disassembling this stairs because it's going to go all the way across to the bay window so people don't trip and fall. That's everything that's all taken out. The floor joists still look really good and solid, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll just get new deck boards and clean everything up. We'll pressure wash it before I do anything, and then we'll restain. So, and I'm gonna leave that railing on the back there so people don't fall off when they have a chair there. Well, we're on to phase 2 for the front porch. All the old pieces are cut up and put into a fire pile so we can burn it up in the fire pit. She's getting the cedar boards all pressure washed, making them look nice and clean. You'll see where she stopped. And then we'll put the new boards on. So phase 2 is getting it all cleaned up, and then building the step that goes there. And then phase 3 will be putting the final boards on and painting it. So that's where we're at right now. All right, so we're doing our practice run with our new paint sprayer on the shed first. Kind of a tight area here. Might even take the nozzle off to see if it works better in this area, but we'll see. So Karen's getting the bottom of it to make things easier for painting. Like I said, still practicing and getting the hang of it and feel for it since we've never used paint sprayers before. So it's a new skill for us. So one of our neighbors came by, and he lives right behind us, and he's a painter by trade, and he decided to come and give us a hand and show us a few techniques on painting to make our job a little bit easier. So there's nothing like having good neighbors that like to help out and spread knowledge around and help each other out, because it's all about paying it forward and helping each other, and it comes back when you're helping others out. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Chad the painter, and I love what I do. I love people and I love helping people. So if anybody ever needs help, holler.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got part of it done today. Of course, we had one of our neighbors come by, and he's a professional painter for the last 25 years and gave Karen a few pointers on spraying and how to do it all. So that was really nice and helpful. He volunteered his time to help us. But the shed's done except for the trim. We'll go over and paint the trim work on it. And we got the side of the house is all done, and all the way on the front. So that whole area of the house is done. We've got half of the back done, and he's actually going to come over tomorrow and help Karen some more on the back, but he's going to do get up on the roof and paint the siding up there on the top, just so she doesn't have to. He just offered to help. So, you know, that's one nice thing about having some decent people, decent neighbors that are willing to step up and help. So, thank you, Chad.
There he is. Almost 2 stories high. Almost. There's the peak. So he's doing a good job. I'm supervising. Yes, I am trusting him on the ladder. It's in God's hands too. God is protecting him. There we go. We're getting her done. It's looking really nice. It's looking really nice. So we're getting there.
So that's what the trim will look like on the house once we get it all finished. We're gonna have to trim all of that up and paint that the right color, but it's coming along. Karen's doing a great job on the trim work, and we've got this lower section is already done. Got everything painted here. But yeah, you can see the trim we didn't get. We haven't done the front of the house yet. But yeah, it's looking really good. Karen is doing a great job. And no injuries, so that's always a plus. So the front porch is coming along. I got the final 4 boards cut yesterday. Then it just got to be too hot. It was over 90 degrees. So all I gotta do is screw the front 4 boards down and then face off the front area there and clean it all up, and it will be done. So that's what the face board looks like on there. Got one on, and it's got a face board. The rest of them cover that treated wood up just so it cleans it up and makes it look nice. So Karen's doing the trim work today, painting it up. It's looking so much better.
It's gonna need 2 coats in certain, you know,
Yeah.
especially on the gutter.
On the gutters, yeah.
But
Looks really good, sweetheart. You're doing a great job.
well, it's teamwork. You're helping too.
Awesome. All right, I'm getting the layout for the step coming in. And that's kind of the way it's going to be laid out. And then I'll put my decking boards on top. So it'll be nice. No trip hazard. You can see where it used to cut off and people would walk out and they'd slip right off the side. So now it'll be all the way over. And let's see what Miss Karen's doing here. Oh boy, she got a crowbar in her hand.
Don't mess.
Pry bar.
Don't mess with me. I'm getting tired.
Why do we have exposed wood? Bare wood, no paint.
Well, we took the strips off.
What strips?
The weather strips.
Oh, like over there.
Like over here.
How come we're taking them off?
So we can paint and put new ones on because these ones were crappy.
They were what?
Oh, crappy. They were old school. They're floppy.
Oh, they were all ripped up.
See? The flappy. That was, what is the flapper dance?
Yeah.
When was that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so we don't do flappers.
And we got more coming on Friday.
Yeah.
And it'll be brown, so it should match pretty close to the color of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That looks great. I like that.
You like that?
Big difference. Oh, yeah. And all we're going to have left is the top peak up there. And because this will be done. And then we'll get the side here. Heck, we might even be able to get underneath the cupboard there. Nice. Very, very nice. You're doing a great job, Karen. All right, so phase 3 is completed. Stair up there is built. Everything looks good. Solid. Put the railing cap back on there. And yeah, there we go. Brand new. Even trimmed out the edge so you can't really see it. And let's see what the wife thinks. What do you think, wife?
It's good. It's coming along really well.
Yeah. Look at the paint job you did. You did amazing.
Yes. But look at the spider webs already on there.
I know. It's like they got a new house to move into.
Yeah. We clean it and they move in. So Aaron is up on by our gable on the roof there. So we're got this going. We're gonna start painting that. And we're almost got her completed for the main thing, and then it will just be the trim. So stay with us as we make progress. And here we go.
The big reveal. She's already
Kinda.
revealed the door.
Huh?
I said she already revealed the door.
Yeah, well, I'm just revealing part of it, so.
Just the part Mom and Sherry are gonna see coming home from Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we still gotta paint the door too.
Yeah. What should we paint the door?
Yeah, what color should we paint the door? All right, what color should we paint the door? It is currently got a red color to it. The house is the dark brown. The trim is kind of a lighter brownish beige color. But what color should we paint the door? So the girls are trying to help us. Well, they're taking their afternoon, late morning, early afternoon siesta in the shade before the sun starts hitting them. They're crashed. All right, so we got the Fireplace people here, and they're gonna take out the old gas fireplace that isn't working, get a new one put in for us, so we can get the house prepped up and ready to sell at the end of the year, so we can start actually breaking ground and building on our property in North Idaho. So we'll take and kind of show you a little bit of what's going on here on that, and show you what the install looks like. So here we go. Oh, there's Miss Karen right there, keeping an eye, supervising and managing, making sure things are good. And this is our work crew here. And the new stove comes from Wallace Wood Stoves out in Tacoma. And so got some good workers here helping out, get this thing for us so we don't blow the house up. So here we go.
And the old.
Out with the old and coming in with the new. Wow. Do we want to sweep that up real quick? Here it comes. All right, we got her all painted up. She's done. Got the trim work. Everything's done. Everything looks good. Front porch is done. Everything's about as good as it's gonna get. So next thing is just waiting for our windows and doors to come in, and I don't think they're going to be here before we leave on Sunday, so we'll have to come back and get those installed, but we'll see. They might come today, and if they do, we can at least probably try to get the sliding glass door on before we leave, and then do the windows when we come back on the back side of the house. So we started tearing stuff apart. Of course, I was at the hardware store getting some other stuff, and our glorious, wonderful friends from Idaho decided to just grace us and help us do some work on this place and get the windows done before the rain comes in. So we're hard at it. Well, they're hard at it. I'm filming, so but we're getting her done. All right, we got one window out, sliding glass door out, another window out. And so with any luck, we might really get these all done today. And then we can worry about the upstairs one on our next trip back out. But yeah, looks like we'll be able to maybe get these in. All right, we got this glass door in finally with the help of our friends Marty and Kim. They came over and we were able to finagle that door onto its track, so now it works. And come to find out, this kitchen window is an inch smaller than the upper windows. And we were trying to install one of the upper windows here, and it was really frustrating. It wasn't fitting. We realized that this one was an inch shorter. And this window here is an inch taller than its counterpartner down here, which is an inch shorter. So that one we'll be tackling tomorrow, but we got this in. We got the kitchen window in and the dining room window in.
Wow, we still have.
So the windows are in, all of them. Our friends came by this morning, helped us get the top ones in and that lower one. Now, the fun part is trimming them off. So got the first window trimmed in, looks good. Karen will come back and she'll caulk around the edges for me. We'll let that dry and then they can be painted up. So we'll just continue on working and getting this stuff done today, because we'll be heading back to Idaho in the morning, and we'll be back in a couple weeks here.
So we're putting the last bit of trim up on the second story. So all the windows of trim and the sliding door is complete. I've gone around and doing caulking. I'm also holding the ladder too. But I've got the caulking done around the windows. So those are all done now. Waiting for the caulking to dry, and then I will paint them. And there he is. Mr. Legend himself. Great job, my love.
All done. All the trim is done. All right. All the trim is on. Just finished up the second story. And Karen is all done with the ceiling around the edges of the wood, except for the second floor, which is next.